Cancers, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. I hope you guys are doing amazing. We're covering now the 30th, August 30th till September 5th. So we're officially now in Virgo season, and if you're in the US, happy Labor Day weekend. And also we have Mercury right at the beginning of the week entering Libra. So I feel like this is us understanding each other a little bit more compromising harmony, but at the same time keep in mind that it will be going retrograde towards the end of the month. So if you're under contract with any documents, paperwork, need to get things in writing, try to get that done before the end of the month if possible, so you don't have to experience as many delays. All right, and then on the 2nd, September 2nd, we have Mars in Virgo opposing Neptune retrograde in Pisces. So this is bringing a lot of doubts, uncertainty, and our actions reflecting a little bit more of our realistic approach to things and getting really to the nitty-gritty. We're becoming a little more practical and logical about like the little things that we need to do. It's like, okay, like these are my dreams, but I gotta put things into action. I gotta be a little more realistic about what I'm doing right now. So we'll see that kind of energy taking place. All right, okay, so we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Nicloves with 2 eyes. And yeah, if you're ever interested in a personal reading, email or phone session, contact me, email below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But please be patient with me. Okay? All right. So my beautiful Cancerians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, let's get right into it. So when it comes to your health, Cancers, we have the 4 of Wands. So I feel here that there is something you're going to be celebrating, or good news that's coming in for you. You know, like maybe you passed some kind of test, your health is improving, or you're getting better at a certain skill, or you're doing well in your diet, or you're exercising. Maybe you're getting better, you're getting stronger, more flexibility, more endurance. Also for some of you, I'm getting like if you were searching, there could be a reconnection or a good news about a biological parent, sibling, or child that you've been looking for, or maybe that has been looking for you. I know that's very specific, but for some of you, you could get reconnected with this person, whoever it is that you're looking for, maybe like a long lost relative, or maybe you were trying to get hear good news about like a donor or like blood work, something that is very important, maybe for a child, for yourself. You may get the good news about this. So it doesn't have to be that, but for some of you, I'm getting that you may get reconnected with someone that's like a family member or blood relative. But overall, I feel like there's going to be a good news, okay? And also if you were dealing with any like I think like chest pains, or if anyone had like maybe breast cancer or something, I feel like there's going to be good news in regards to this, or you're healing and things are getting better. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the 9 of Swords. So there's a lot of stress here when it comes to your work, your money, your career. There's something that you feel like you may be stuck in, or you can't escape it. Maybe you're in a lot of debt, or there's a lot of demands and obligations and responsibilities on your plate right now, and you're like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do all this? Or like, I don't know, like there's just so much I have to do, or so much I'm trying to figure out, and I don't know where to start, or it's just really stressing you out. Maybe you're not happy right now, or you just feel like you're running out of options, and this is keeping you up at night. So you may need to talk to someone and not feel like you have to do it all alone or deal with it alone. There's probably some things you can do to improve little by little, but I do feel like there's some stress here, not knowing how to get out of this, or this keeping you up at night. So I would definitely consider maybe talking to someone about it, or seeking some help, maybe talking to someone who maybe has gone through your process, so they can give you some advice or words of encouragement, or even just talking to a professional, someone who can help you work around whatever it is that you may be dealing with. So there's some stress, some things that you maybe are having a hard time adjusting to or like letting go of. And I know this area of life has been kind of tricky and up and down for, you know, a lot of people around the world due to circumstances, right? So I don't blame you. Just know you're not alone. But if you need to talk to someone, talk to someone. Don't feel like you're alone and that no one cares and no one's going to help you out, because if you just ask, you may be getting that help that you really need, even if it's just like encouragement or support, that you're going to be okay and you'll make it through it. Okay. All right. I also get like medical bills. Like medical bills could be something that is really hindering you or stressing you out. That could be yours or like a family member's. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, we have here growth. And the number 3 may be an important number for some of you. So there's growth. I love this. You're growing into yourself, maybe growing in a deeper connection, or how you view and see love and relationships is expanding, it's developing, it's growing. Finally, the seeds that you've been planting or the seeds that you planted a while ago are now growing. And you know, things don't always grow the way we want it to. Sometimes it can be different, but there is growth here. So I feel like for the most part, this is really positive. And the number 3, of course, is of growth, of expansion. So on your end here, we have the King of Wands, Judgment, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. And then on this side for this person, so this can be a recent past, present, future, present person, or future person. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, Strength, and the 5 of Cups. So as far as who you could be dealing with, could be a Leo, maybe a younger air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, possibly a water sign as well, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But of course, it doesn't have to be, it could be any sign. Like I always say to you guys, it could just be energy that this person is embodying or playing out at this time. So I feel here that you kind of are the one that's like the leader here, or you may feel like you're the one that's kind of like steering the direction of the connection of the relationship or whatever this is, right? And I think you stand firm in how you feel. You know, I think you know very clear how your feelings maybe toward this person, or you're confident in what you have and what you have to offer. And I think you come off very mature, very strong, and like someone who knows themselves really, really well, which can be a little bit intimidating, because I feel here that you like, if you guys connect or like talk to each other, or you see each other face to face, you may see a change in demeanor, but not because of you or not towards you. I feel like this person, you may find that they're being kind of like jittery or like nervous, or like looking around or checking their phone every like 2 minutes, like their knees or legs are moving, like there's some anxiousness or like impatience, uneasiness that's taking place with this person. But it's not because of you or anything you did, but it's like they want to tell you about it, or they want to express this to you, but they don't know how to do it, or there's some shame, or there's some like shame around this, or they just don't want to like put that on you, or maybe because they heard good news that you're going through, that you received, they don't want to like, you know, be the party pooper or throw on some bad news onto like a good day that you're having or a good week that you're having. So I feel like they're trying to be considerate of you, and but also at the same time like not seem like a victim or seem like they're complaining, or you know, like people usually don't want to feel like you have pity on them. I feel like this person is trying to keep it all together and not show that they're struggling or sad about something. And so you may notice like, oh, what's going on? Like, are you okay? Like, is this person okay? Like, how come they seem different? They're acting kind of weird. Not like they're not being mean or rude to you, but their whole vibe, like something is off about them. And I think as an intuitive sign that you guys are, you can feel that, especially when you've been with someone or talking to someone. You can just see like, what's wrong with this person? Why do they seem off? Or they seem kind of like uneasy or tense. And I think like they kind of want to say it to you, or they want to express it to you, but like, no, like I'll just save it for another time, or I don't know how to really say it, so let me just like, you know, ignore it for now. And I think they're trying to keep it together and play it off strong, and you know, I think they want you to see them like that and not see them in a vulnerable space. But I feel like they may be going through some kind of big change or emotional loss in their life. Maybe a family member is really sick. Maybe, someone passed away, possibly. Could have been a family or friend or someone that they knew. A pet could have passed away. I feel like there's some kind of like sad news, sad thing that's happening in their life that's affecting them emotionally and throwing them off. And it's like they're trying to like keep a poker face and keep it cool and like, yeah, I'm good, but something is definitely going on in their life, but they don't maybe feel comfortable enough to say it to you or to express it. But you're definitely going to notice something different in them. And it's not that like, oh, their feelings have changed for you. No, it's not that at all. But they are suffering some kind of loss, and it doesn't have to be something extreme as like, a death in the family, but there is something that's affecting them, a change, and you're going to see that change in demeanor. Like they're not relaxed, they're not just like themselves. There's something off about them this week, and so you may notice that, and you're going to pick that up and ask them, hey, are you okay? Like you're fine? Like what's going on? Like do you want to talk? Like no, I'm good. Like they're not going to say it, they're going to play it off, and that's going to throw you off, and you may take that as, oh, something changed, like they don't like me anymore. Or you may jump to conclusions too fast and get kind of defensive, or be like, oh, they must be lying to me, or like, oh, they're probably seeing someone else, or I knew that something was changed. But just be careful. Like, yes, it's good to be cautious, but try not to jump to conclusions too fast this week, Cancer, because it may not be what you think it is. I feel like it's not what it is. It's different. And it's a little bit deeper than that. They're not going to want to say it right now, but I think in time, maybe next week or maybe this week, they could say it to you. But don't let it throw you off, or don't become too stiff, too hard with them too soon without really knowing all the facts and all the information. But you also don't want to just like drill them and like pull it out of them if they don't feel comfortable with saying it right now, right? Because like, let's say a loss in the family or something really like a sensitive topic like that, it's something that you don't want to just like put in someone's face and be like, tell me. Like you got to allow the person to feel comfortable enough to express it to you, right? Like being confrontational is not going to fix it. You got to give them kind of the space, and everyone deals with that kind of stuff differently, So it's kind of tricky. It's not like one size fits all. But it may make you kind of want to pull back or feel very defensive or not feel really secure and as safe in the connection anymore. But it's not what you think, okay? It's not what you think. It's something else. Okay, so we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, all right? So we'll continue this on in the extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best.